It started as a whisper in my heart I couldn't ignore. Nights spent staring at the ceiling, memories of him, my ex, the one who left a mark I thought had faded, creeping in like shadows. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't keep it bottled up any longer. One evening, I decided to confess to my husband, Mark, hoping for understanding, for honesty, for some way to bridge the truth without losing him. He was sitting in the living room, scrolling through his phone, when I took a deep breath. My hands trembled. Mark, I need to tell you something, I said. He looked up, calm and attentive. What is it, love? I miss someone. My ex, I admitted, voice barely above a whisper. The words felt like dropping a stone into a still pond. The ripples would change everything. For a moment he said nothing. Just stared. I thought maybe he would be upset, maybe angry, maybe hurt. But nothing prepared me for what came next. Miss him, he repeated, slow and measured. Yes, I admitted, tears welling. I thought I'd moved on. I thought I loved you completely, but sometimes He raised a hand, stopping me mid-sentence. Stop, he said. And that's when his eyes, usually soft and warm, went cold. You thought what? He asked, his voice calm but slicing through me like a knife. That you could tell me this, and expect what exactly? I just wanted to be honest. I stammered, my chest tightening. He stood, walking toward me with that slow, terrifying certainty. The kind of certainty that leaves no room for negotiation. Honest, he said again, almost mocking. Honesty is wonderful, when it doesn't ruin lives. I blinked, confused. Mark, I didn't mean to hurt you. He stopped in front of me. Do you know what it feels like? He said softly, almost quietly. To hear the woman you love say she misses someone else? To feel your entire world collapse in a single sentence? I didn't. I started, but he held up his hand. No. Don't. I want you to feel it. I want you to realize that your honesty has consequences. I wanted to reach for him, to explain, to beg, but his gaze held me frozen. The room seemed to shrink, the air heavy with tension, my own heartbeat deafening. Then he spoke words I will never forget. Maybe you miss him. Maybe you always will. But don't mistake that for love. Don't mistake it for permission to destroy what we have. He turned and walked toward the study, picking up his briefcase. I need time. And when I come back, you're going to start thinking about what you've done. Because he gestured at me, at the living room, at the life we've built. This could end tonight. Or it could end tomorrow. But it ends if you can't choose. And right now, I don't see you choosing me. And just like that, he left. The sound of the door clicking shut reverberated through me. I sank to the couch, tears streaming, the weight of my confession pressing on me like a physical force. For hours, I sat there, replaying every moment, every word, every thought that led to this devastating truth. It wasn't anger that tore through me. It wasn't betrayal. It was the realization that I had misjudged him, that I had underestimated his strength, his control, his understanding of what love really demanded. He didn't scream. He didn't curse. He didn't cry. He simply let me sit in the consequences of my words, shattered and exposed, while he remained unbroken. When he returned hours later, the house was quiet. I was still sitting where he left me, trembling, shame and regret burning through me. He walked in, sat across from me and said calmly, I hope you understand now. Love isn't just about feeling. It's about choosing. And you just reminded me that you might not be ready to choose me entirely. That was the moment I understood that some confessions don't heal, they destroy. Some truths aren't bridges, they're cliffs. And the man I loved, the man I thought I could rely on, he didn't cry. He didn't beg. He simply held up a mirror and let me see myself clearly, broken, selfish, and unready for the life I wanted with him. I had confessed to missing my ex. And his response didn't scream, it didn't yell. It shattered me completely. Because the realization was undeniable. Love demands choices. And in that moment, I had chosen wrong.